Susan Liautaud, The Power of Ethics, How to Make Good Choices in a Complicated World. In the increasingly complex world of technological advancements, ethical decision-making has become a challenging task. The Power of Ethics, by Susan Liautaud, sheds light on the need to navigate this complicated landscape with a thoughtful approach. The book introduces 6 forces that impact ethical choices, such as banishing the binary, diffused power, contagion, failing bulwarks, blurry borders, and lies. Through practical examples, Liautaud demonstrates the importance of principles, information, stakeholders, and consequences when making informed decisions. You can anticipate gaining valuable insights into confronting ethical challenges and understanding their relevance in today's fast-paced world.
Navigating ethical decision-making on the edge. With global technology driving unprecedented change, ethical decision-making has become crucial. The need for ethical considerations go beyond day-to-day social media conflicts and extend to existential issues like climate change. However, many face decision-making beyond the boundaries of legally guided actions. Understanding the reasons behind ethical failures is a necessity to prevent the same mistakes in the future. Ethics offers a constructive approach to problem solving and can guide choices that range from social media posts to political elections. 6 forces affect ethical decision-making on the edge, including the need to banish binary choices, the difficulty in identifying power dynamics, the spread of unethical behavior, the crumbling foundational pillars of ethics, blurry borders of human boundaries in the technological age, and the importance of truth in ethical decision-making. Ethical decision-making. When faced with an ethical dilemma, follow a framework that includes principles such as honesty, integrity, kindness, compassion, and loyalty. Obtain all necessary information by asking questions, listening, and observing, especially with the technological advancements of today. Identify stakeholders and the potential impacts on them, whether positive or negative, and consider the short, medium, and long-term consequences of your actions. By utilizing this framework, you can make ethical decisions that will benefit everyone involved. Airbnb's ethical dilemma. Airbnb's business model, which allows property owners to decide who can stay in their homes, put the company on the ethical edge when stories emerged of hosts discriminating on the basis of race. While Airbnb's founders did not anticipate this problem, they missed an opportunity to prevent it by not making their principles about discrimination clear or researching the hospitality industry's recurring problem with racism. The founders neglected their stakeholders by failing to understand that the lack of knowledge and principles leads to bad consequences. However, the company effectively listened and corrected its mistake by changing its principles, offering training programs, and requiring hosts to sign a community commitment form. By embracing nuance, accepting responsibility, and re-establishing trust, Airbnb showed that oversimplifying ethical dilemmas can result in missed opportunities and risks. Regulation generally lags behind innovation, so innovators must live through their creations to assess their risks and opportunities effectively. The ethics of scattered technological power. In the current technological landscape, power is not just in the hands of heads of state and CEOs, but also scattered among individuals lacking ethical preparedness. This diffuse technological power often leads to unexpected consequences due to a lack of governance or center of control. With the emergence of new technologies like gene editing and 3D printing, ethical concerns are more pressing than ever. Tech companies often exploit the relative lawlessness for profit. The law must keep up with scattered power to prevent it from falling into the wrong hands. Contagious behavior. Social media and modern technology have made behavior more contagious than ever. 2 types of forces amplify this contagion: classic and edgy. The latter includes driverless cars, social media, gene editing, and robots. But stopping unethical behavior fueled by these forces isn't practical or possible. Applying the ethics framework reveals that a crucial gap exists: information. Doctors prescribing opioids for routine pain procedures contributed to the opioid epidemic's contagion, mutation, and spread due to weak regulations and weak compliance. Once educated, dentists stopped automatically prescribing opioids. Behavior is contagious, ethical or not. Pillars of ethical decision-making. Society's foundation rests on the three pillars of ethical decision-making: transparency, informed consent, and effective listening. These principles serve as a common understanding of our shared reality, especially in today's increasingly complex society. However, in the face of dire need, these pillars are now crumbling. Transparency provides the vital information people need when making important decisions. Informed consent regulates the actions and consequences of those decisions. Effective listening involves paying attention to what people don't say, as well. Despite the fact that good intentions may not be sufficient, 23andMe's direct-to-consumer genetic testing is popular worldwide as consumers want to learn more about their ancestry and health. Although the company claims to prioritize consumer control of genetic information, it is a for-profit entity that sidesteps typical medical regulations. This puts a strain on the pillars of ethical decision-making since the company is not bound to the same accountability standards as professionals. The consequences of using the service might be unexpected, such as paternity discovery, health insurance issues, or criminal responsibility. Therefore, a casual decision could lead to a life-changing disruption with unforeseen consequences. Blurring boundaries between human and machine. The use of algorithms, robots, and AI agents in decision-making blurs the line between human and machine, raising ethical questions about robot rights. A human-like robot named Sophia, granted citizenship in Saudi Arabia, has brought the debate to the forefront. The creator of Sophia believes respectful interactions with machines can lead to kinder interactions with humans. However, as machines become more autonomous, power is scattered and contagion and mutation amplifies. The law struggles to keep pace while society grapples with the impact of technology on human rights. Before robots proliferate, humans need to establish their place in society and take full responsibility for machines' activities. Most importantly, robots need an off switch for emergency situations. Rather than focusing on how robots can further human rights, we must determine their boundaries and potential impact on society. The fight for truth. In a post-truth world, compromised truth has become acceptable on a large scale, making it the biggest threat to humanity. Without truth, ethics cannot exist, and people cease to be human. To combat this problem, we must fight for truth and hold people accountable to reliable principles. We should be wary of those who replace facts with feelings or scorn science and instead encourage debate. Truth is worth fighting for, and consensus does not equal truth. Ultimately, the message is clear: fight for truth as if our humanity depends on it, because it does.
As the world becomes more complex, the responsibility to make informed and ethical decisions becomes crucial. The power of ethics highlights relevant examples and emphasizes the importance of considering principles, information, stakeholders, and consequences before taking action. By understanding the 6 forces impacting ethical choices and addressing them wisely, individuals can effectively navigate the challenging landscape. In conclusion, Susan Liautaud's book empowers readers to make well-informed ethical decisions that not only benefit themselves, but also the greater society. It serves as a timely reminder that embracing honest principles and truthful information is instrumental to upholding human values in a rapidly changing world.